As I'm between builds at the moment, I'm just about to do a diorama for the T-34 that I built earlier. I just thought I'd show you my diorama for the Vietnam War. Now, I'm a massive fan of the Platoon film back in 1980s with Charlie Sheen and William Defoe. And there's a company called Bravo 6 who have done kind of figures based on that. I don't think they've got a license to actually call it that, but they do come out with some very good American and Vietnamese soldiers for that era, all in 135th. So what I did for this, I haven't finished the base yet, but this is cork that I bought online, sorry. Put them together, and then obviously coloured it to what I felt was appropriate. Now, there is a Vietnam earth you can get. I think it's Vallejo as a pigment, and I use that to do that kind of a red-brown colour that you see. For those who have actually seen the film, you probably remember seeing Taylor, which is that guy there, digging with Rodriguez at the start of the film. This is all based on the start of the film where they're just chilling out and making base. Got a couple of guys eating food from their containers. And then on the cliff edge, I've got a couple of guys drinking Budweiser, or some kind of can of drink anyway. And I did try, I don't think you can see it, but I did put a tattoo on that bloke's shoulder there. There's something different to do. Now these ones I'm really, I have to remember if they, those guys, if you remember Willem Dafoe and blowing into his barrel down to Charlie Sheen or Taylor, some, let's say, substance. And I've done that here. Now, for the smoke coming out of Charlie's or Taylor's mouth, I just use some cotton wool from a bud and then just split it a little bit, and from a distance it looks like it's actual smoke coming out. Very good trick there. All of the colours from this was actually done from the AK Interactive Vietnam U.S. Army set. You've also got this guy here, played by John McGinley in the film, where he says, "Bunch of fags all left me." Well, there he is there on his own, contemplating life, knowing he's got to go back in to fight. Some beer being shadowed by a tent, just to help it keep cool. And then at the back here, oops, can't get it, there you go. You've got a couple of guys having a shave and using the same mirror. And there it is from a different angle. See the bowl of water uses a helmet. And then they're brushing their teeth. One of them's brushing his teeth and one's having a shave. Just taking it easy is Big Harold and Junior from the film, if you remember that. Relaxing on a couple of barrels where everybody else, Taylor over there, is doing his digging. So yeah, there are more figures that I want to add to this base, because it's quite a big base and I do want to fill it, although if it looks too crammed then it wouldn't be like a proper base where I don't think they had. I mean, if you look at the film, there was a lot more space for them, but obviously this is a diorama and I don't have the room for a huge base, so this is what's going to have to do for now. All the colours, as I said, were from AK. Then I use some of the Vietnam pigments, which is the Vietnam Earth pigments from VALO, to discolour the knees of the uniforms, as you can see there. Brushed it on and then brushed it off again to make it a bit more faint. And obviously do the backs where they've been laying down. For the barrels for them to sit on, I just used some old barrels that I had from an old 135th tank model, and I just use it for them to sit on, same as the one for Junior and Big Harold. And obviously I just don't know if you can see on this one, but on this one you can see more. I've used pencil to kind of rub the kind of paint off the rims where people have been sitting or been scratched against stuff. So for the top, I literally kind of put a very thin layer of kind of plaster of Paris type over the top. Then obviously sprayed it brown, and for the grass I just use the normal grass applicator, which makes it help stand up a little bit. Well, now this is a very short grass, so because I'm basically saying that they've been working on this a lot, so that's why it's a bit more trodden down in places, particularly over there where the barrels are, as you can see. A couple of the packs that two of them I haven't done yet. That one you see them eating the chow, that's the actual figures in the box there from Bravo 6. And then to add to this, there's this one here where they're kind of cleaning out their guns. And on the last one, there's this one where they're, I don't know if you remember the film, if for those people who have seen it, they have to clean out the latrines and burn all the, let's say, the waste with chemicals or petrol and burn it away. So yeah, looking forward to that, but I don't think that'll be on the same diorama because everybody else is resting or in the base. I think the latrine section would have been slightly further away due to smells, etc. So this one, which I may add depending on how much room I've got left, and this is obviously a couple of guys just blowing up their rubber ladies, they call them, to sleep on at night, keep them comfortable and warm. And I'm currently working on a walking or patrol scene, which you've also seen the film, and these will definitely be used because they're actually walking. Maybe not that one there, he's actually having a message, not actually walking around, but that guy is definitely walking, so I'll use him. Now this one's slightly out of place because this is an old US Navy SEAL, which is not in the platoon, so I might do just a separate diorama for him alone. And then you got these two guys, grunts or mohawks, and they just have them waiting around or walking towards their objective in the platoon while they're on their patrol. All of these figures are resin. They're very nice. Not much cleanup work needs to be done. I have enjoyed doing the dioramas with all these, and say it is. I think they're based on the film, or the majority of these figures are. I don't think they're licensed for it, but yeah, you can do what you like with them. They do have some Vietnamese soldiers as well, and some more figures that are actually in combat, so of the US Marines or USGI. So yeah, have a look. I think they're great. Thank you for watching. I say this is a quick video about my Vietnam scenarios I'm doing, and I'll get back to the T-34 and diorama in the next video, hopefully. Thank you for watching.